Hello, how are you doing? I'm very, very excited to be here with you today. Wow, if you're here with me, please type in the comments. Let me know where you're watching me from and how you were doing today. Yeah, I just thought to quickly do this with you. It's been a while I came on live on my personal page. Yeah, so how are you doing today? Just give me 1 second. Let me. Okay, so how's your day going? How's your day going? How's your day going? How is your day going? Please type in the comments if you're watching me live. Please type in the comments if you're watching me live. Let me know how you were doing today. In the next 1 minute, we're just going to go straight and dive into what we have for today. How are you doing today? Please type in the comments. Let me know. Let me know. And if you're catching this on a replay, you're welcome. Very excited to see you. Yeah. Okay. So amazing to be here. Once again, I'm very excited. Thank you so much for joining me. I can see someone already live. Yeah, so today I want to quickly share on the topic. Are you available for marriage? Are you available for marriage? If you're coming on live, please type in the comments. Let me know how you're doing and where you're watching me from. And if you're catching this on a replay, you're welcome. Thank you so much. Please also type in the comments hashtag replay. All right. So today I'm going to be talking about the topic or sharing on the topic. Are you available for marriage? Okay. So this is for singles and those who love them. Okay. All right. So you want to get married. My question to you is, are you really available? Are you available for marriage? All right. Because truly, many desire to be married, but in the real sense of it, are not available for marriage. They are not available for marriage. And when I say available, I'm talking about availability in terms of, availability mentally, socially, spiritually, emotionally, physically. All right. So I've broken it down in those elements. Okay, because sometimes we project unintended messages. Okay, and these makes you sabotage yourself, and of course it makes you remain single even though you really really want to get married. Okay, so are you available mentally? What is your mindset, right? What is your mindset about marriage? What is your mindset about marriage? Because right now what we have, or what I've been seeing, is that many are getting into marriage without considering the aspect of giving, considering the sacrifices they have to make in marriage. Okay, so are you going or intending to go into marriage with the mindset of oh, I'm going to be so loved, I'm going to relax and be taken care of? That is a benefit that comes with the service you're going to render in marriage. Okay, so what is your mindset about marriage? And many are getting into marriage for the wrong reasons. Okay, so some of these wrong reasons are sometimes responsible for the break in marriage today. All right, so what are those wrong reasons? Let me mention some just want to leave home, right? You want to just leave the house. Maybe the work is too much. The work is too much. The instructions are too much. You just want to leave. You're tired of your mom. You're tired of your dad. You're tired of your guardian, and you just feel like, oh, I mean, I need to just go and get succor, with my partner. I need to just hurry up and get married. Let me even get away from this whole suffering and all of that. Funnily enough, it's a wrong reason. It's a wrong reason. It's one of the reasons some get married, and it is a wrong reason. It is not an empowering reason, to want to get married, because eventually when you get married, you see that the work is not going to reduce, right? The work you're running away from, you're still going to come and meet it in marriage. And so you get disappointed. All right. So another reason could be that, you just want to satisfy your sexual urge, right? You want to satisfy your sexual urge. You want to, just, uh, satisfy the congee and everything. And unfortunately, that is also not, an empowering reason to want to get married. Okay. Uh, because in marriage, sex is not every day. Sex is not every day. Sometimes your spouse wouldn't even be around. All right. And, in marriage, sex is it is very intentional. All right. You have to create the time to have sex, and create the time and make it intentional in such a way that it is mutually pleasurable and satisfying. So it's a lot of work. Okay, so why would you want to taste why would you want to just get married for that singular reason? Okay, so sex is another reason, wrong reason, some singles want to get married. All right. And there's a portion in the Holy Book that talks about, being patient. It says patience is better than, being powerful. To be patient is better than being powerful. All right. Another version puts it this way: to 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 be patient is better than conquering a city. All right. Self control is better than conquering a city. All right. So it means that even as a single person, you have to learn to control yourself now in marriage. You have to learn to discipline yourself now. Sorry, I said now in marriage earlier. You have to control yourself, to be disciplined even as a single person. So you don't wait till you get married. So you have to control yourself. Sexual temptations does not end because you are married. Even as a married person, you still encounter sexual temptations. So what would you do at that time? All right? So sex is definitely, a wrong reason to want to be married. All right? Other reasons are money, respect, dependence. You just want to depend on someone, loneliness. You're lonely and you just want to, get hooked and get married. Some also get married to the idea of marriage. Some also want to get married to the idea of marriage. For others, it is a fantasy. All right? It is a fantasy. Something that marriage is actually wedding. Okay? Something that marriage is that 1 day ceremony. Meanwhile, it is not. It is work. It is hard work. All right. So it takes being intentional to attain this. All right. To really get into marriage, for the right reasons, and definitely enjoy your marriage. So how ready are you mentally? How available are you mentally for marriage? By the way, my name is Temitayo Ogunaike, and I work with singles to attract the right partner in 90 days. Yeah. And build a thriving relationship and marriage. All right. So if you fall into that category, I'm your right plug. All right. So, how ready are you mentally for marriage? All right. Have you learned about marriage? Have you learned about marriage? Do you have the experience? All right. Even as a single person, you can have what we call the field experience. Okay. You can learn about marriage before marriage. One of my senior colleagues in the relationship and marriage field, Mommy Modupe, a hearing. I'm so sorry if you get to watch this. I don't know if I pronounced the son name rightly. All right. She always talks about marriage education, right? How you can get education, maritally, and enjoy your marriage. So, knowledge is so key. Knowledge is paramount. All right. And you can have this field experience as well. I know these days, it's we have, several stories around about marriage, people killing, separation, divorce, and a lot of things that would want to make you scared, a lot of things that would want to make you afraid. All right. However, you need to surround yourself with the model that you want to, with the example that you want to model, and it is very possible to attain that. If you're watching this, please kindly share this video so that it can go, go wide and far. All right, so that we can share this message and you know help as many singles as possible. So you can have the right model and surround yourself with that model. It is very, very possible. Okay. And I think that this is what really helped me when I was a single person, when I was a single lady. All right. I was surrounded with, examples that, made me look forward to marriage, made me make the decision to want to get it right maritally, right? And I think that this is something that you can take on as a single person. Before you get married, surround yourself with, that example that you want to model. All right, with that example that I saw my parents, I saw how close they were, right? And I just, even though they were not perfect, right? But I saw that intimacy they shared. All right. And I saw another elderly person. In fact, I was really close to elderly people, while I was growing up and all. And I saw these examples that I looked forward to having. All right. And if you're married and you're watching this also means that if you have children at this moment, they're already trying to picture, they're already trying to model, they're already trying to see the relationship you share with your spouse, and they're already forming pictures and ideas, and how they want their marriage to be. So are you a good example to them? All right, are you ready or available mentally? In terms of your thoughts, in terms of your belief systems, because these are the things that bring, issues and problems in marriages, right? So, what are your thought patterns? What are the thought patterns that you have? What is that belief system about the different aspects of life, about the different aspects of even marriage? About money, about sex, about in-laws. There's several examples I may not be able to mention now. All right. So, what is your thought pattern? Have you reshaped your thought pattern? Have you reconditioned or reprogrammed your thought pattern? Because some of us, in fact, many of us, grew up, in dysfunctional environments. Okay, and so these has kind of conditioned our minds, conditioned our thoughts, as to, marriage, as to relationship. Okay. So I wouldn't know the example that you had while growing up. I wouldn't know how you were conditioned. All right. And these are the things that as a single person, you need to begin to discover. You need to begin to identify before you get married so that you don't take on baggage. All right. Somebody calls it cargo. All right. So that you don't take on baggages into that marriage. So, are you ready mentally? Are you available mentally for marriage? So, I'm going to share one more before I run. Okay. So, are you ready socially? Are you available for marriage socially? We have some people who want to get married, but they hardly go out. They hardly go out. You hardly go out. You hardly go out and mingle. You hardly go out and network with others. All right. Some even go out, but you go out, but you're not strategic. You are not strategic. Okay. And and we even have some who now go out, right? Who are even strategic, but they go to the wrong places. Okay. So you go to the wrong places where your partner would not be, where the ideal, the person, the partner that you desire, you truly, truly desire, is not. All right. And this, of course, makes you attract the wrong person or the wrong people to yourself. All right. So, are you ready socially? Are you ready and available? So, you say you want to get married. Are you available socially? I know that, sometimes, our temperament and our personality, comes in the way. And, this is, this is why there's no temperament or personality that is better than the other. However, all you need to do is to see the areas that you need to work on and begin to work on them so that it doesn't affect you, as you journey on, in your life. All right. So, are you ready socially? Or are you shy? Are you timid? Are you suffering from esteem? All right. So these are the things that you need to work on as a single person, and don't think that marriage or magic will happen somewhere. All right. We have some guys who do not have the confidence to walk up to a lady that they like or that they would love to spend the rest of their life with, you know, and this is something that you need to work on. As a lady, all right, are you ready socially? Are you going to the right places at the right time? Are you strategic? All right. Are you strategic? I'm not saying, oh, put it all over your face. Hey, I'm single. Come and engage me or come and marry me. No. But there are strategies to which there are strategies that you can adopt. And these strategies and many more will be sharing at the webinar this weekend, starting on Friday on we're starting on Friday, and then we'll continue on Saturday and end with a bang on Sunday. All right. And on Sunday, of course, we'll also be having a virtual party. All right. So we're going to be having our speakers, Coach Shokwe Oluyemi and Coach Chris Chukwunyere. All right. They'll be speaking to us over the weekend. All right. And it's something that you don't want to miss. You don't want to miss this. So please click on the link. There's a link attached to this video. Click on the link and please ensure that you register to be part of this webinar. And of course, attending this webinar also gives you priority access to, get continuous nurturing and mentorship from us. Okay, so if you're single and you're watching this, you need to hurry now to click that link so that you can attend the webinar, and we'll see you on the inside. Okay, so are you available for marriage? Are you ready? You want to get married? Are you available? At the webinar, I'll be concluding this series. I'll be talking about spiritual availability, emotional availability, and physical availability. All right? And it's something that you don't want to miss. We want to help as many singles as possible. I shared recently on my timeline how I've been working with some newlyweds, and the newlyweds are they seem not to be interested in their marriage anymore. All right. And I said there that no one actually plans or intends to get married and get separated or divorced much later or months after. All right. However, things do happen. Like we say, life happens. All right. And the traceable common factor, is the fact that the foundation can be attributed to the foundation such couples had. All right. And lack of a suitable sustainability plan. All right. And this is why we are more burdened and passionate, more passionate than ever to help as many as possible get it right from the very beginning. So I'll be rounding this off. If you have any questions, please type in the comments. And if you're watching this, please try and share this so that you can invite as many singles on your network to be part of this great thing happening. All right. So this is the BSEED webinar, and it is the theme is how to attract the right partner. So we'll be sharing a whole lot that will help you on your journey from being single to being married. I hope that you had a very valuable time. Thank you so much for joining me here, and I'll see you in the webinar starting on Friday. Please click the link and I'll see you there. Bye for now. Don't forget to share this video. Share this video, let it go far, let it go wide so that we can help as many as possible start right. All right? So I come your way again. Keep learning, keep loving, and keep growing. Bye for now.